to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Judicials, the Kent State Golden Flashes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David. The Judicials ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kent State's offense will get the first possession of the game. Off-play action on first down. He's going to go for a big one. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on third down. Gets it out quickly. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's coming. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Golden
Welcome to the stream if you're watching. Yep, I'm the general manager. I'm rebuilding Kent State, making them a better football team. Like and subscribe for me.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Connection to the right. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. He'll take it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air on second down. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Kent State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Judicials offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense They really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back. And I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good and so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
They'll leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The inside handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's coming. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now on 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. He'll do it himself. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Neal. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Give to the fullback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The give to the fullback. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
The Judicials are on the move. On the option. He'll toss it. Quick spin on the ride. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Look out, he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Wilcox. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilcox. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Golden Flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet.
He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This Mike back was showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? He's bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receivers. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Bunch formation for these receivers. On the run, it's Cummings. Runs through the tackle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Well, no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here comes the field goal kicker. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's York. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's York. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looking to throw on 3rd. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The sure hands, it's Banks. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Oh, they're after him. Turns it loose deep. He's got it at the 25. Got a lot of room to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Judicials.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. On the ground, it's Cummings. Fights off a defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
And the Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's York. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. This is a designed run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Judicials come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Grabbed behind the line, it's Banks. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Flashes can really attack on this second and short. Using his legs, it's Cummings. Just what this offense was looking for, sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Gets the back moving. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll option it left on third down. Oh, he's got some space. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the
Welcome
45.
to the stream. If you're watching, go ahead and like and subscribe for me.
Take a break to check him out.
We rebuilding Kent State. I'm just the general manager.
Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. On the run, it's coming. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Golden Flashes are threatening in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Bobcats have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Army. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials come to the ball.
Welcome to the stream. If you watching, like and subscribe for me. I appreciate you being here. I'm the general manager. You know, we just rebuilding Kent State.
He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Banks. Found enough room to get it in.
What's going on, honey?
They're down at the 43-yard line.
If you're new to the stream, make sure you like and subscribe for.
Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Golden Flashes are rolling down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes a man miss. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal?
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Complete to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Yep, if you're new on the stream, make sure you like and subscribe for me, fellas. Like the stream, go ahead and subscribe. We really building Kent State.
Try to clear the picture. Now on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Golden Flashes look to do some damage in the red zone. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to sling it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's made. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Just going to keep it after the snap. Turning it on. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The option look. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's into the open down the middle. Inside the... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires left. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Can't get him to the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're going to ride this running back. Not enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Let's get some points on the stop defense.
Snagged out of the air. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really. Just got to love what you've seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Mississippi State has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 18 over Eastern Michigan. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Gets the back moving. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Judicials will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe, boys.
With that throw, the defense was there, but they are in the
Like and subscribe. I'm in my general manager booth.
He's got it
Oh.
They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
What's going on, guys? All right, fellas, get ready for the next game.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started.
We about to get this game going, boys.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will get the ball first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him
Breaks into the open. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Running to Green. Shakes off the defender. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it down first and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
And he puts through the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Marshall's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening.
I don't know what these teams be doing sometime. Like, why is dude sitting back there like that? And make sure you like and subscribe for me.
One of the best shutdown corners in the game.
Welcome to the stream, bro.
He's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They got nothing on the last play.
Why is he doing this shit again, bro?
They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. A lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Kent State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blue. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's White. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. At midfield, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room.
And you could can tell that young man is comfortable in the pocket, feeling good. Last play, nice job setting his feet, making a good throw, getting a completion. Now, didn't like what he sees. What does he have? He has the ability to take off and scramble and make some yards. So this QB is really feeling comfortable.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Marshall! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ole Miss.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cummings.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. Runs through a tackle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. They're step 1 and 2.
Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Motion from the back. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Marshall quick to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's White. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The offense in hurry-up mode. They've been steamrolled so far in this 1st half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Bring in the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Banks. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Golden Flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Cummings. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cummings. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Cummings. There he goes. Touchdown, Kent State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught in the backfield, it's Blue. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He'll get rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Hunt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking downfield very late in the half. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
The Golden Flashes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
To the air on second down. Rushes on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Trying play action. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Marshall will be forced to punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Wilcox. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulsa is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 21 to Louisville. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll go right back to him. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Marshall will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. To throw, it's Hamilton. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Kent State. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He hurls one deep down the left side.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They're testing the right side here. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that 1st down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. On target to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the ground game. Creates a little space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Right back to the well. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
it.